Hey, what's going on? How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys are having a good day trading. I'm gonna trade in the background while I am doing my presentation. You can see I came in pretty massively short a lot of the oil names. This is my account through Thinkorswim. I have a couple trading accounts. This is today's. I'm up $17,000 today. I was short BHP, short ESV, short KOS, short FXY. What else did I sell today? Short NFX. And this other account, I'm up another $7,500. So today I'm up about $25,000 trading technical analysis using the candlesticks with unusual option activity. So today has been a very good day for me. So if I am just not going through the presentation for a second, I'm trying to look at my P&L because my P&L is up about $25,000 to $30,000 today. But today's presentation will be using technical analysis to improve your profitability. I will be your presenter today. My name is Andrew Keene. Past performance is not indicative of future results. If you guys have any questions throughout the presentation, please feel free to just type them in the box. I can usually multitask while I'm multitasking. I'm running five monitors and 2 computers right now, and I'm going to be trying to trade as well. So just ask any questions you want. And I'm going to give you guys some time to ask any specific charts you want. I'm really good at do something called lightning round at the end, where you can say, look at any chart, and I can tell you bullish, bearish, neutral within seconds here. So a little risk disclaimer here. We'll get this out of the way, and then we'll start rolling away. Day trading, short-term trading, option trading, future trading is extremely risky. The difference between a good trader and a great trader. Good traders always think about how much money they can make. I am a great trader. I always say, if I am wrong, how much money can I lose on a certain position? No trades here are recommendations or advice. I am not a registered investment advisor. I do not have a Series 7. I do not have a Series 63. If you have any questions about margin, execution, other capital requirements, call your registered investment advisor, because that is not me. Everybody watching today's presentation adheres to all disclaimers on KeenOnTheMarket.com and OptionHacker.com. Now we've gotten rid of the good stuff. Let's get into the presentation. My name is Andrew Keene. I'm sure you guys have seen me before. I was a floor trader at the Chicago Board Options Exchange for over a decade. I blew out my trading account in 2006. I'm sure a lot of people today have blown out their trading account. There's a number I always say throughout the presentation, and the number is going to be 90. 90% of all traders, unfortunately, lose money. If there's close to 500 people here today, that means only 50 of you are going to make money, which is actually pretty sad, but that is the fact of the matter. Poor risk versus reward setups, counter trend trading are 2 of the biggest flaws in trading. I'm a regular contributor. I'm sure you guys have seen me on CNBC, Bloomberg, Fox Business, Sky Australia, BNN Canada, and some other outlets. I just see some RTH puts trading here. I'm going to have to buy some of these. RTH D69 puts trading, 40 cents. I'll buy some of these. So let me just buy some puts here and some stock. I'm sure you guys have seen me on TV. All right, let's go to the next slide. We're going to talk about candlesticks and how to use them for technical analysis. Candlesticks were developed in Japan and shows a trader what the price action in a given security is like over time. Anything can be plotted on a candlestick. Futures, forex, stocks, options, or any securities. So I'm just typing in my chat box. I just wanted to let my subscribers know that I just bought some RTH puts while I'm trying to trade while I'm giving the presentation. So just give me a second here. Okay, so candlesticks, guys, the only thing anything in this world is worth is the difference between someone's willing to pay for it and someone's willing to sell it for it. I call it PAPM, price action price momentum. So at the course of the day, how much is oil worth today? Well, it's worth $5 cheaper than it was a couple days ago. How much is Apple worth today? Apple currently is worth $118.41. Why is it worth $118.41? Well, it's a tug of war between the buyers and the sellers. The buyers are on one side, and the sellers are on another side. So anything can be plotted on a candlestick. Futures, forex, stocks, or options. I give a lot of presentations. Some of my presentations, unfortunately, are only for options. This presentation and this kind of technical analysis you can use for any product you trade. Okay? You can trade this for anything you want. If you do not use candlesticks, you lessen your chance of making money. Simple and easy, okay? I use candlestick patterns in my trading every single day, looking for good risk versus reward setups. I call it R&R. Some people want rest and relaxation. I do not want rest and relaxation. I want a proper risk versus reward setup. How do we do candlestick? We will teach you everything you need to know to potentially make more money. Green candlesticks are bull bars. Red candlesticks are bear bars. This is a blue candlestick. So right here we see a example of a candlestick. A candlestick tells us 4 things. Shows us open, shows us the close, shows us the high, and shows us the low. Simple and easy. Okay. Every candlestick shows us open, high, close, low. Open, high, close, low. So you can use these candlesticks in your charting to improve your profitability. Everybody knows I'm a huge fan of Ichimoku Kinkin Hoi, otherwise known as the Ichimoku Cloud. Well, I have to combine the Ichimoku Cloud with the candlestick patterns to take the best possible potential setups. We have things on the top, and then we have the middle. So we have upper shadow, lower shadow. Okay, these are known as tails or wicks. Then in the middle we have what's called the real body. So that's filled in here, and this will be filled in. On my charting, it's green or red. If you guys want to look at something else, it might be a different color. You can make it any color you want. But this we see here is the real body, and then we have tail on top, tail on bottom. You call these shadows. You could call these wicks as well. So what is the difference between a bull bar and a bear bar? Bull bars represent to us bullish activity. Bear bars represent bearish activity. We always want to know how a stock performs from open to close. Does the stock move up in value, or does the price move down in value? Why? This shows us PAPM, price action, price momentum. Okay? Anything in this world is worth the difference of what one person's willing to pay for it and one person's willing to sell it for. Simple and easy. How much is a house worth? Well, a house is a perfect example. I have a house in Chicago. I think it's worth $500,000. So I put it on the market for $500,000. The highest bid is $400,000. Does that mean that house is worth $500,000? The answer is absolutely not. Let's say, for example, I put that house on the market for $500,000. Then I see a couple buyers that are interested in paying more than $500,000. Maybe people are trying to pay, willing to pay $550,000. If they're willing to pay $550,000, how much is that house worth? Well, then it goes up in value. Real estate market is a perfect example of supply-demand curve, guys. In the long run, things matter, such as PE, growth rates, how much cash a company has on the balance sheets. But in the short term, okay, I am a trader, not an investor. I'm trying to make money. I showed you my P&L. I'm up about $25,000 today. In the short term, nothing in this world is worth anything more than what one person's still willing to pay for it and one person's willing to sell it for. So if we can spot buyers or sellers in the market, I can potentially make more money. All the oil stocks are getting smoked today. Okay? I'm up a ton of money in all the oil stocks. When oil stocks get smoked, what happened to the airlines? The airline stocks move higher. Okay? So just think of simple supply-demand curves, microeconomics, right? Buyers and sellers. If there's more buyers, aggressive buyers, price goes higher. If there's more aggressive sellers, price goes lower. So we see here in the green candlestick, the close is higher than the open. If we see in the red candlestick, the close is lower than the open. So this is the difference between a bull candlestick and a bear candlestick. Learning to read the candlesticks. These bars are then plotted along the axis. Each bar contains a certain period of price action. The 5-minute candlestick shows 5 minutes of price action. you know, any trader can trade anything they want. You guys can day trade, you can swing trade. You know, I always say the same thing. I can teach you how to trade, but I can't click your mouse. I can show you how I've been profitable every single year except for 2009, but I can't physically come to your house and click your mouse, okay? On Friday, you know, BHP, I have a big position on. In BHP, I bought some puts. Today I'm up over $8,000. I can show you my P&L here just in BHP. I was long 200 in the Feb 47.5 puts. I combine technical analysis with some unusual option activity, and you can see my P&L today is up over $8,000 just in this one stock alone. Okay, so I traded a lot of different things. I day trade the 5-minute bar using 6 stocks. The 6 stocks I trade are Apple, Baba, Facebook, GoPro, Tesla, Twitter. Those are the stocks I day trade. Swing trade, I will swing trade almost any stocks. There are 8,700 stocks, 4,199 with options. So I will day trade 6 stocks only. I will swing trade many stocks. Forex, I trade Forex on the 4-hour bar using the Ichimoku Cloud with candlestick formation. Okay? And then futures, you can trade futures on a 12-minute bar. As a generalization, I don't have enough time to trade futures, but a lot of people trade futures as well using candlestick patterns, guys. You guys are not, you know, everybody here is here for the same reason. We all want to make more money. Who doesn't want to make more money? I want to make more money in trading, and you know, I've proven to my students, my subscribers, that I can teach them the way to potentially increase their P&L. So here's a chart of Apple. I don't like to show charts that are from a week ago. I like to show stuff in real time, and let me just bring up a chart. And here's an example here in Twitter. And if you guys use Thinkorswim, I'm going to show you guys at the end. We've created a new indicator, and this indicator flags buy or sell signals. So this is Twitter using the 5-minute bar. Well, I used an example from a week ago, and I can use an example today. So what we're looking for here is we're looking at the candlestick patterns. Okay. We see the first candlestick. So Twitter opened up. This is a bull bar here. And then we got a doji candle, means that the price opened right here, went down to here, and then closed here. So if it's red, we know the close is lower than the open. So we can look at any candlestick we want to figure out price action, price momentum. And this is on a 5-minute bar. The 6 stocks I day trade are Apple, Baba, GoPro, Facebook, Tesla, Twitter. I'll talk about them a little bit at the end. We've created our first Thinkorswim indicator, and it gave me a buy signal today at 41.47. Okay, give me a buy signal today at 41.47. Where'd Twitter go? It went up 60 cents already. So just look at that even today. Okay, tail on the bottom means buyers came into the market. Very important, guys. Okay, tail on the bottom means buyers came into the market. Then we produced a nice bull candle, and on this bull candle, it closed on the highs. And then where'd Twitter go? Twitter went straight higher. Okay, and we'll talk about the Thinkorswim indicator. Thinkorswim indicator gave me a buy signal today at 41.47. Stock rallied 60 cents. If I was in this trade, you know, depending on how much I would have traded, I would have made 100% profits. And I can use options or I can use stocks with this indicator. Okay, so candlesticks, bull bar means more buyers and sellers from open to close. Bear bar, but tail on bottom. Tail on bottom shows me that buyers came into the market. Then another bull bar. Bull bar broke the cloud of the upside, gave us a technical buy setup here at 41.46. If someone bought this at 41.46, where'd it go? Went straight up. Another bull bar, another bull bar, another bull bar, another bull bar. So that's what, 6 straight bull bars. Then we see a 42.08, possible rolling over here, possible consolidation. It might start rolling over here. But a great, great signal using our proprietary indicator that we're going to talk about today. So these are candlesticks. Let me bring up a different one here. Let me see what else I got here. Let me see if Twitter, let me see, Apple trades really well in the cloud too. So Apple today, okay, And I can remove these horizontal lines. Let me remove these lines. This is just an example from Friday. Okay. So today in Apple, if you like to day trade, candlesticks work great. If you like to swing trade, candlesticks work great. Candlesticks really work in any formation you want. So we see Apple opening this morning. And as a generalization, you know, a fund comes in and they're either buying or selling Apple, Facebook, Tesla, Twitter for the day. Very, very rarely is a fund coming in and, you know, putting a position on for 20 cents scalping. They're either buying it for the day or selling it for the day. So we see here in Apple, we see you know, it opened up this gray area, this shaded area is pre-market. Okay, this is pre-market. Well, I'm just going to show you a trade you could have taken today and just made money just on this one signal using this indicator that we came out with and using candlestick patterns. So this is Apple here. So Apple, the gray area is pre-market. Apple opened, went under the cloud, closed close to the lows there. We had a sell signal at 119. If you, in theory, shorted stock at 119, would have put a stop at about 119.50, so a 50-cent stop. The way that I set my targets up, I would have taken one target at 118.75. I would have taken another target at 118.50. I would have taken another target at 118.25. So this trade hit 3 targets already today, guys, okay? Using this Ichimoku cloud, candlesticks pattern, and the Thinkorswim indicator that we released, okay? A great, great trade and a great, great trade setup here. You know, Apple opens up, goes under the cloud, closes at 119, and then just finds sellers after that, okay? This is why I trade certain stocks, okay? And this is why we created this indicator on Thinkorswim, because it shows me price, action, price, momentum. Because I don't care about anything in the long term. The only thing I care about is price, action, price, momentum. So we back over here. Why do candlesticks work? Well, the value of any security is the difference between what one person's willing to pay for it and one person's willing to sell it for. As we said here, will this work on the day chart too? The indicator that we've released is purposely made for trading on the 5-minute bar, specifically the stocks that I named. Okay, so we have created this indicator through Thinkorswim, and it's specifically for the 6 stocks that I talked about. Why do candlesticks work? The value of any security is the difference between what one person's willing to pay for it and one person's willing to sell it for. Hypothetically speaking, if I want to sell my house in Chicago, I have a condo in Chicago, I want to sell it for $500,000. Is it really worth $500,000? Well, I have to see if there's a buyer in the market that was willing to pay $500,000. If someone's willing to pay $400,000, is my house really worth $500,000? Probably not. Well, if a couple buyers come into the market and bid over $500,000, let's say they try to buy it for $550,000. Well, then how much is it worth? Probably worth more than $500,000. So I talk about it all the time. PAPM, price, action, price, momentum. Okay. So this is what I look for, and this is how candlesticks are going to help my trading. You know, I've taught the Ichimoku cloud before. I know Hubert's a big fan and proponent of the Ichimoku cloud. You have to combine candlesticks into the cloud. You can't just say, oh, it's above the cloud, it's bullish. Oh, it's below the cloud, it's bearish. You need to compare price, action, price, momentum in your trading plan. This will increase, hopefully, your P&L and make you become a better trader. If you want to study anything in this world and be better at it, you got to be willing to invest in your education. You can't just say, hey, I want to be a better trader, not willing to invest. I had an 18-year-old kid that emailed me the other day and said, AK, I want to, I want to start trading. How do I get in your trading room? I sent him a link to subscribe at a lower price point. He's like, can I get in for? I can't afford it. Can I get in cheaper? Well, if you're not going to willing to invest in your education, you're never going to get anywhere in life. I say that to my subscribers as well. You know, my new thing is body language books. So now I have 5 body language books. Why? Because if I want to learn a topic, I have to study them. practice, okay? You guys are not going to come in and just most likely, which could be wrong, you're not going to most likely come in and just become a profitable trader right off the bat, okay? That's not how it is. It takes time, it takes energy, it takes effort. But if you want to have a job, a career, occupation, extra income, where you are, your own boss. I love trading. I always say in trading, my #1 goal is to have fun. Because if I didn't have fun, then I wouldn't trade. Second goal when I am trading is to make money. I'm up about $25,000 today because I was short a bunch of oil names. #3 goal is risk management, okay? In that order. If I didn't have fun, I wouldn't trade. Trading is so much fun to me. The action throughout every single day, buying or selling stuff throughout the course of the day, it's a job like no other, okay? But if you want to get really good at it, you're going to have to take some time, invest in it. You guys took the first step to make yourself a better trader. That is coming today, listening to some great presenters throughout the course of the day. But let's see if any presenter that comes in here trades in front of you and then says, hey, this is how much money I'm up or down today. Because no one else is going to show you stuff like this. This is my P&L in Thinkorswim. I'm up $19,905.06. As you can see, my P&L fluctuates here. And then also in this account, I'm up $7,800. These are my two main accounts. Okay. So let's go back to the presentation. Thankfully, I sold a lot of puts this morning. Ooh. So, where is trading more aggressive? There are times where buyers are going to be more aggressive, and there's times when sellers are going to be more aggressive, okay? There's more aggressive buyers, price goes higher. More aggressive sellers, price goes lower. The value is determined by the buyers and sellers. It is a battle between the bulls and the bears. The bulls are on one side, tugging, the tug of war, and the bears are on the other side, tugging as well. Somewhere in the middle is where price probably actually lies. So as you see, you can see any stock here, how are these prices determined? You got to stop looking at what the stock actually does and just look at candlestick patterns, okay? I'm up over $8,000 in BHP. Look at this chart. Is this a bullish chart or is this a bearish chart? Well, we all know this is a bearish looking chart under the Ichimoku cloud. And then we saw a heavy buyer of puts on Friday, and I got shorted on Friday. I haven't been shorted since up here. We had technically had a sell signal up here, but I did get shorted here on Friday, and the stock is down over 6.5%. So PAPM, price, action, price, momentum. Just remember that, guys, and you'll do okay. I do not look at volume because there's things called dark pools where they can actually hide the volume if they want. So I do not look at volume. So it is a battle between the bulls and the bears. Think of a massive tug of war where they battle until someone wins for that day, week, month, or even year. Okay? It's a big battle between the bulls and the bears. Who's going to win? Who's stronger? Currently right now we're in a raging bull market. Every time there's a pullback, buyers come into the market. Yeah, I got short on Wednesday before the oil number. I got short a lot of oil names. Okay, so here's a tug of war here. Just think of it. I'm sure you guys have all been to a family reunion before where you have two sides. On one side you have the bulls, on the other side you have the bears. And they literally are just pulling and tugging away till someone eventually wins. Whoever wins, the other team ends up in the mud, right? So remember your family reunions where someone always ends up in the mud. So who's going to win in a tug-of-war battle? Just whoever's stronger. So if you said to yourself, hey, what does this candlestick look like? Okay. If we even looked at BHP for today. BHP today on the daily chart, under the cloud, and this is a bearish candle. How do we know it's a bearish candle? Because we talked about it. This candlestick is comprised of open, close, high, low. So it opened right here at 52.45, got as high as 52.68, then it sold off, and the low currently is 51.69, and the close, if it closed right here, would be 51.77. Okay. high, close, open, low. You can see here, starting here, how many days were bearish versus how many days were bullish. We had 10 candles that were bearish. We only had 3 bullish candles. There's something that we're going to teach you in the workshop called 3 Black Soldiers, which shows me 3 bearish days in a row is a pattern where it's probably going to go lower. So let's go back over here, talk about the presentation. So who uses Candlestick? Every single trader should be using Candlesticks. This is the best charting method for any trader to use. Candlesticks should be used by traders as confirmation for entries or exits. Long-term traders, they can use candlesticks as well. Look for reversals in candles to determine if it is time to exit a trade based on reversals. And I'm going to teach you guys a couple possible reversals today. Okay? Think of anything as price action, price momentum. Just because the stock is above the cloud doesn't mean it's always bullish. You've got to be looking for candlestick formations for possible reversal symbols if the stock can potentially sell off. Okay? Ichimoku Kinkin-Hoi is my favorite technical indicator in the world. There's 2 things I believe in more than anything else. One of them is the Ichimoku cloud, and another one is unusual option activity. But just because the stock is above the cloud doesn't mean it's bullish. Okay? You got to look at the candlestick patterns. And in the workshop that we have next week, which will be a 2 to 3 hour workshop, we will teach you guys patterns, reversal patterns. Even today, I'm going to teach you guys a couple reversal patterns, and we're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about the Thinkorswim indicator that we released just a couple days ago, and so far our subscribers have loved the indicator. It's worked really well today. I can actually show you guys a couple examples today, and then we're going to go through something that's called lightning round. This will be recorded, yes. This will be recorded. So when should a trader use candlesticks? Number 1, we use candlesticks to confirm setups with other charting methods. I like to use the Ichimoku cloud. Number 2, what are the tails or wicks telling us for support and resistance? Okay? What are the tails or the wicks telling us for support and resistance? Look for possible reversal patterns. Okay? They always say that a picture says 1,000 words. Is the indicator good for indexes? You can use it for indexes. It's specifically built for 6 stocks that I'll talk about towards the end. So we see here, look for tails on top. You know, I talked about the other day in Apple, possible high. So we see here, Apple got up to 119.75. This is a classic reversal pattern the other day. Let me remove these things here. Okay, Apple, new all-time high, tail on top, reverses and closes on the lows. Okay, so the other day, Apple set up a possible reversal pattern where it hit a new 52-week high, and then it reversed, and then it closed on the lows. So possible reversal day in Apple. Possible reversal day here in Apple the other day. Okay, we are looking for entries and exits using candlesticks. Determine price action to determine possible reversals. So this is a setup, and I'd rather show you guys in real time, but realizing that this is not a bearish candle. Okay, this is the first candle of the day. This is from October 22nd, so a little bit more than a month ago. I usually like to show all my examples in real time. And we see here, even though Twitter is under the cloud, doesn't mean it's a this is a bearish candle. Okay, so we see here now that Twitter goes under the cloud. You guys got to look at the candlestick formation. Just because a stock is under the cloud does not mean it's bearish. Just because the stock is above the cloud doesn't mean it's bullish. You have to combine that with the candlestick formation. So we see here in Twitter, stock sells off under the cloud, but it sees this big tail on the bottom. A tail on the bottom shows us that buyers came into the market. Okay? Buyers came into the market, stock reversed. So if I'm a trader, I would say, hey, I'm not going to take this signal. Just because it's under the cloud doesn't mean I have to take this. I will not take this signal because this is actually a bullish candle. This is an extremely bullish candle. If a trader wanted to, they could actually take this signal as a long. even though it's under the cloud. Okay, they can take this even long even though it's under the cloud. So we're going to talk about reversal bars here and how to spot possible reversal patterns. You know, when people are trading in general, people like to, you know, always want to be the guy calling out the bluff. I play a lot of poker. Do you feel better about yourself when you have pocket aces and then you win a hand, or do you feel better about yourself when you have bottom pair and you call some guy's bluff out? Probably feel better yourself when you call another person's bluff out, right? So we see here we're going to talk about reversals. Reversals are one of the hardest things to trade, and everybody always thinks a reversal is going to happen. And if you know, we're shorting the S&P 500 futures, you know, for a long time, you would have blown out your trading account. But how can I spot a possible reversal bar when the trend might change? These reversal bars are potentially the best possible trades out there. They're very, very hard to take. You know, candlesticks, Ichimoku, our indicator is for beginner 101. Reversals are a little bit challenging. Okay, one of the problems that traders take is they try to find too many reversals. A lot of times the trade's not there, so why take it? So we see here, let's talk about reversal bars. A reversal bar is a bar that shows us a possible reversal in the bullish or bearish trend. We want to look at price action to try to determine possible reversal bars. Reversal bars are important to recognize as they are signals for entries, exits, stop loss, and profit targets. What does a possible reversal bar look like? Okay, the bigger the tail on top or the bigger the tail on bottom, the more chance there is to have a possible reversal bar. The 6 stocks I trade are Apple, Baba, Facebook, GoPro, Tesla, Twitter. Apple, Baba, Facebook, GoPro, Tesla, Twitter. As a day trade. Those are the 6 stocks I trade. So we see here tails on bottom or tails on top, and then reversing from the highs or the lows. A bearish reversal will have a new all-time high, have a tail on top, and then reverse. A bullish reversal, stock sells off, has a tail on the bottom, and then it reverses. Okay? So these are 2 possible reversal signals here. One was an Apple. I don't know what the other stock was. But the bigger the tail on top, the bigger chance of a reversal. The bigger the real body, the bigger chance. Okay? So reversals can happen, and they can happen. It depends on how you trade, guys. You guys got to determine how you trade. Are you a day trader? Are you a swing trader? Okay? Figure out the best way for you to trade. I trade everything. I day trade on the 5-minute bar using those 6 stocks. I swing trade using unusual option activity. I trade Forex on the 4-hour bar, but look for those possible reversals. If you see those possible reversals starting to form, you know, a trader can get out of a trade if they were long it. Okay? We had a trade today in RTH. RTH is a retail ETF that's on fire today, up over 2% today here in the RTH. So notice those possible reversals. Here is Tesla, and this is the day after earnings. This could, it could be known as a hammer. Hammer is the one on the bottom, and shooting stars on top. So we see a chart here in Tesla. This was the day after earnings, using the 5-minute bar, using the Ichimoku cloud. As we can see here in Tesla, on the 5-minute bar, we see a huge reversal bar in the first 5 minutes a day. This huge tail on the bottom, and buyers came into the market, and it reversed, and it moved higher. Well, we could have taken a signal and taken that trade and bought Tesla on the close of the bar. We could have bought Tesla on the close of the bar. If we bought Tesla there, where's my stop? Stop is simple and easy. It's below the low of the tail. Okay? So the best setups have longer tails on tops and bottom, and they have big real bodies. How would I set up my trades? Okay, it's one thing to put on entries, and one of the hardest things people do in trading is they don't set up proper risk versus reward setups. So if I notice that tail on the bottom on Tesla, on the 5-minute bar, using the Ichimoku cloud, where would I have taken entries? Where would my stop loss be? Okay, never get married to a position. What does that mean? That means that a trade is a trade. It's not something to just put on and just add to it, subtract from it. If you guys are not consistently making money, there's probably a lot of reasons why you're not making money. One of the reasons you're not making money is because you're setting improper risk versus reward setups. Another reason you're probably not making, you're moving your stop losses. So we see here, if I took Tesla on the 5-minute bar, so if Tesla, I bought it on the close of the 5-minute bar, 235, where would my 235.34? My stop loss, if I was trading this, would be under the tail. Okay, so if I bought Tesla at 235.34, my stop loss would have been at 228.61. Target 1 would have been 50% of the stop. So the first thing I need to do is calculate the stop. Okay, so the stop here is what, $5.34 plus $1.40, which is about $6.80. $6.80. $6.80. So target 1 would have been $3.40. Target 2 would have been $6.80. Target 3 would have been about $11. Target 4 would have been $13 or $13.50. Okay, so I always have to figure out my stop first, and then I can figure out my potential profit targets. Someone said there's a reversal in Apple today. Let's bring up Apple, and we had a sell signal this morning in Apple using our new proprietary indicator, and that's the only signal we've gotten today, and it hit 3 targets today. So if Apple, the first thing I do anytime I put on a trade, if you want to become a better trader, okay, this is what you have to do. I see Apple, I see a sell signal this morning using our proprietary indicator. I would have shorted Apple at 118.95. I would have put my stop at 119.50. Okay, so 55-cent stop. 55-cent stop. Target 1 would have been 28 cents. Target 2 would have been 55 cents. Target 3 would have been about 73 cents. I hit 3 targets. Even though it's reversing, it would have been a profitable trade. Okay, even though it's reversing, it would have been a profitable trade because I would have hit 3 targets on this trade in Apple. Okay, so a little bit less aggressive trader can move my stop to break even. Okay, if you're a little bit of a less aggressive trader, after target 2 is hit, you can move your stop to break even. Okay, we had a couple sell signals here in Facebook. Okay, we had a couple sell signals, kind of choppy in here. There's 2 sell signals in Facebook, no buy signals. Both sell signals, you would have shorted it at 77.45 with a stop above 78. So that's a 55-cent stop. You would have hit probably target 1. So you would have hit target 1 in Facebook, another short entry. A lot of overlapping bars shows lack of conviction. Okay. So today, profitable trade in Twitter using the indicator and candlesticks and the Ichimoku cloud. Also a profitable trade in Apple and Facebook. So this is a bullish engulfing candle. This is a possible setup here. This is a McDonald's and then hitting a new 52-week low, and they're reversing off the lows. Okay? So McDonald's makes a new 52-week low, makes a lower low, reverses, and then this is called a bullish engulfing candle. They talked about this on Fast Money a little bit later on in the day. They talked about McDonald's, 52-week low, reversing, closing on the absolute high. You know, a trader could do many different things. They could buy calls. They could sell put spreads. They could buy call spreads. They could buy call butterflies. A lot of different things they could do here. And let's talk about this trade, how this set up. The stop is just going to be under the cloud. I mean, and this candle is going to be under the low. So this stop would be under the low. So if I bought McDonald's on the close of the bar, this bullish engulfing candle, so we see a bullish engulfing candle after a 52-week low. This is a prime example of a possible reversal. Buy it at 93.04. Stop it under 90.50. So maybe you put a 90 stop in. Okay, 90.21 we have here. So a trader bought McDonald's at 93.04 with a stop under 90.21. Number one thing, find out your stop loss. The stop loss is going to be around $2.60. Okay, $2.60. Target number 1, 50% of the stop. Target number 2, 100% of the stop. Target 3, 150% of the stop, and target 4, 200% of the stop. So you're actually risking less money than you could potentially make. You're risking less money than you could potentially make. So we see here, this would be a setup here. And like I say, guys, this is a trade. Nothing to get married to. You put in your hard stop, and then you watch to see if it's a profitable trade. My goal is to make more traders more money. Take the emotion out of trading and put the probability in your favor. Okay? I'm not an emotional trader. I know in the long run I'm always going to make money. Okay? Today's probably the best day I've had in probably 2 months or 3 months. I'm up $25,000 today. I could go out and buy a new car today. I could buy myself a new watch. Okay? Because I'm up money. I know in the long run, if I trade my trading plan, I'm always going to make money. Doesn't mean I can't make money in a day. I can't lose money in a day, a week, or even a month. But yeah, I take a quarter off at every target. I personally take a quarter off at every target. How do I calculate the option stop loss? Well, we have a trading plan that we talk about in that as well. So summary and key takeaways. Candlesticks are the only charts a trader should be using at any given time. They show way more information than line graphs or other charting methods. Candlesticks show the aggressiveness of buyers or sellers in a given time period. They can be used to avoid danger and give warnings where line charts would not. Candlestick analysis and patterns should be used for technical analysis to confirm setups. A trader needs to know how to use these candlesticks and patterns to be a more versatile trader. Okay, when I was on the trading floor for 10 years and I made millions of dollars, I am a multi-millionaire from trading. Okay, when I was on the trading floor, I didn't know technical analysis that well. So what did I do? I learned it better. Okay, because if you don't know anything in this world, you have to learn it better. I myself spent money in education, workshops, boot camps, books, a lot of books on technical analysis. Okay? So if you want to learn something better, you have to be willing to, put out a little capital and get your education to the next level. Okay? Candlesticks are one of the greatest things out there. They're all based on Japan. Ichimoku Cloud is also based on Japanese technical analysis. So we have a live workshop next week. This is not a recording. This will be live next week. It is on December 3rd at 7 p.m. This is going to be simple candlestick patterns for profit. Spot reversal bars, time entries and exits on any given time frame. How to use price action to confirm setups with other technical indicators like the Ichimoku Cloud. You will learn the top 10 candlestick patterns every trader should learn and why they are important. And we're also throwing in our proprietary Thinkorswim indicator. We've never, ever released this before. Okay? For that price, I know we're going to sell out. Okay? We have a Thinkorswim proprietary indicator. It was built to day trade on Thinkorswim using 6 different stocks. And I talk about them a lot. They're Apple, Facebook, GoPro, Tesla, Twitter, and is that 6? Baba and Baba. You get lifetime access to this indicator with a concrete trading plan, plus 2 private mentoring sessions, and we're offering it today for $97. www.optionsonthefloor.com/NOW, or call us at 859-963-3445. Okay, so let me just talk about what you get here for $97. We're going to sell out of this price point because we've never released this indicator before. So the first thing you get is the Candlestick Workshop. This will be next week, December 3rd at 7 p.m. Central. This will be a 2-hour live workshop. I will be teaching it. You get 2 private mentoring sessions. I usually charge $500 each for those private mentoring sessions. So you get both of these, okay? You get the course next week, which is 2 hours long. If you cannot attend the course, okay? If you cannot attend the course, we will send the recording out for free. If you cannot attend the course week, we will send the recording out for free. You guys will learn technical analysis better. You'll learn price action, price momentum to confirm setups. We will teach you the top 10 candlestick patterns every trader should know. Also, we will teach you names. If you don't know names like Shooting Star, 3 White Soldiers, 3 Black Crows, bullish engulfing, bearish engulfing, possible reversal bars, higher highs, higher lows. The candlesticks work with everything. And we're also giving you guys away for free our proprietary Thinkorswim indicator. Okay? If you look at this the way that it works, I usually have certain stocks up throughout the course of the day, and I created the indicator for myself. Okay? I created this indicator for myself, and so many people wanted it that I said, hey, we'll give it to people. Okay? But today is the only day we're going to offer for $97. I'm going to put it on my website today for $499. Okay? And offer it on the website. So this indicator was created to day trade 6 different stocks: Apple, Baba, Facebook, GoPro, Tesla, Twitter. And I'll put these on here. It does not work on M24. I don't even know what that is. Apple, Baba, Facebook, GoPro. If you guys like day trading, this is a great indicator, and I use it every single day in my trading. Today was the first day I actually had it up. I was making so much money today in the oil names I didn't have it. So we just look at a couple setups today, and this is from today. I'm not going to show you something from last week or 2 weeks ago. Apple. Apple set up a short signal at 118.93, stop above 119.50. Hit 3 targets here in Apple. Profitable trade in Apple. Let's go to the next one. Baba. Baba set up a short signal here, then it set up a buy signal here. Now it's setting up another short signal. Baba would not have been a profitable trade. A lot of chop here. So we have 1 winner and 1 loser using the indicator. Let's go to the next one. Facebook. Facebook set up 3 short signals. That trade would have been a winner. Could have shorted it here. Would have got a little bit of profit. Shorted it again here and here. So that one would have been a winner. So we have 2 winners, 1 loser. GoPro. We got 1 signal in GoPro. GoPro set up a short signal at 79.16. Where's GoPro trading now? Down $2.50. Okay. So a profitable trading GoPro. Twitter set up a buy signal here. Only 1 signal today, and this is a profitable trade. Okay? This is a one-time charge of $97, guys. One-time fee. This is not a monthly reoccurring. This is only a one-time fee. And we see Twitter. This set up a buy signal at 41.46. Where'd Twitter go? Twitter went straight up. So now we have 4 winners and 1 loser. What Tesla set up? Oh, look at Tesla. Tesla set up 2 sell signals. There's no trades to take in the gray area because that's pre-market. So we see here in Tesla, Tesla setting up 2 sell signals here, okay, and those are both profitable. So using this indicator just today, we see 6 trades, 5 winners, 1 loser. Okay, 5 winners, 1 loser. Using this indicator was created to trade the 5-minute bar using the Ichimoku Cloud in these 6 specific stocks. You can use the indicator to try to trade other stocks, but I created it for these 6 specific stocks. Okay? So you get the course and the indicator. The price is going up. The price of Pelco is going up after today. And if you guys purchase it today, with the indicator, we're going to teach you guys how to set it up. So we have the videos showing you how to set up the indicator on your own Thinkorswim. We created it for Thinkorswim because 80% of my subscribers trade through Thinkorswim. So that's what we created it for. Okay? So we created it for Thinkorswim. So you get the course, the live course, next week. It's going to be 2 to 3 hours plus an 8-hour recording. Also, you'll get the 2 private mentoring sessions and the Thinkorswim proprietary indicator that we've never released before. And to be honest, the price of it's going up. We're putting it on our website today for $499. Okay, for $499. It only works on Thinkorswim, and we're giving the recording for free as well. So make sure you guys sign up. We have a limited amount of spots. We only have 25 spots available at this price point. We will sell out. Okay, I gave this to my subscribers the other day. We sold out within about 10 minutes. Okay, most of my stuff sells out. Some of it doesn't, but I know that for sure this will sell out because everybody wants the indicator as well as the course. You know, hopefully this will really, really help your own individual trading plan. And we got about 5 minutes left here, so if you guys want, you can just fire off any stocks. I did this the other day. I went through 50 stocks in 5 minutes. If you guys want to fire any stocks, and I can tell you using the Ichimoku Cloud and bullish, bearish, or neutral here in seconds, so just fire any stocks away. CMG, Chipotle, Chipotle's heading up a technical buy signal here. I'd rather be long than short Chipotle. I think Chipotle works okay to the long side. Chipotle set up a buy signal at 659. I think Chipotle goes higher. Netflix, I think Netflix goes lower. I think Netflix breaks through under 330. I'd only be short or flat Netflix. DOX is not a symbol. CREE, look at CREE. CREE here getting into the cloud is actually making higher highs and higher lows. So Ichimoku tells us neutral, you know, using candlesticks, I would say I'd rather be long than short because we're making higher highs and higher lows here. Amazon, AMZN, Amazon breaking the cloud to the upside. I think Amazon is a buy here. I think Amazon is a buy, up $6 again today. I think the retail sales should be strong. Facebook here. Facebook actually set up a technical buy signal. You can use this for the daily chart, but you can use the indicator for the daily chart, but it's constructed to trade those 6 stocks on the cloud. Facebook here. Facebook, I'd rather be long than short. I think Facebook gets back up to $81. VZ, Verizon. Verizon here, bullish to neutral here, and Verizon, I'd rather be not in it at all. Apple, I think the short-term top possibly could be in an Apple at 119.75 in Apple. Palo Alto Networks, PANW goes higher. 52-week high. I know James was long at 4 earnings. James counting his money here in Palo Alto Networks. GMCR, I think GMCR is good here. Talked about this the other day to my subscribers. Buy signal here in Green Mountain at 140.09. Stop would be under 129. I think Green Mountain Coffee goes higher. CNX, technical buy setup came in over here. Very, very weak day today. Century Aluminum, I think possible double top. I think the high is in. Even though it's above the Ichimoku cloud, this is a huge bearish engulfing candle. I think CENX goes lower, even though it is above the cloud. Lululemon, LULU. Lulu moving higher here. Actually sold off the last couple of days. I think Lulu goes higher. Buy Lulu on a pullback, maybe a 46.67. Stop under 44.91. I think Lulu goes higher. So in this, when you guys get the indicator, we have a concrete trading plan that I created, how you can use it for options or stock. Okay, you can use this to day trade options or stock with this indicator. And I'm going to start using it in my trading plan every single day. Unfortunately, I couldn't use it today because I had so many oil stocks and I was up so much money today. So you can see here, guys, you know, I always show all my subscribers my P&L. P&L now up about 24,000, 17,000 here, and about 6,500 here. So I was up 24,000. I had to take some profits off and some oil names that I was short. A couple questions here, Mr. Keene. Mr. Keene's my father. Why use Thinkorswim as a broker when there's other ones that are cheaper? I like the platform. I think it's easy to navigate. You know, I've used the indicator in different stocks such as Netflix, LinkedIn, Google, Priceline. What I've realized, it works well in these 6 specific stocks. Okay, it works the best in these specific stocks, and I just walk through. And this is today, guys. This isn't something, you know, a lot of people like to do charts of last week or 2 weeks ago and say, hey, if you took this trade, well, it's easy in hindsight, right? But I wanted to show you something. These are actionable ideas today. So the second that you pay for the course, you get the indicator for free. And you'll be able to download it onto your Thinkorswim platform instantaneously. And then you'll be getting all the buy and sell signals. Apple had 1 sell signal today. It is a profitable trade. Baba had a couple signals. That trade was unprofitable. I'm not going to sit here and say every signal is going to be a profitable trade. That was not profitable. Facebook, sell signals. That was profitable. Okay. How would you feel if you took 6 trades and 5 of them were winners? GoPro, sell signal right here. And it's so easy because not only does it give you an arrow, it gives you a buy or sell signal. And another thing we did to tweak it and make it better is you go in here and we go into alerts. You can have a sound notification, okay, and you can have it show in your message bar. So I know I trade a lot. I have a lot of different positions on, and you can play the sound or show in your message bar, okay. Someone asked me why my P&L is down so much in Thinkorswim because I've lost a lot of money in this account. I'm up about, I would say about 250,000 this year. I've doubled my trading account, but since I've gotten into Thinkorswim, I have lost money. Okay, so right here, GoPro, sell signal. It's that easy, guys. It says for you, buy or sell. Okay, It's really that easy. It says buy or sell. So we're really starting to sell a bunch of these. So make sure you guys sign up. You can sign up at optionsonthefloor.com/now or call us at 859-963-3445. We will sell out of this price point. Okay. If you are interested in the course, you can get the course. I mean, I could have